Hi. Hello. How are ya? Welcome back to another video. I was just randomly just talking about things that I loved this week and I wanted to talk about it. Some of these things I love endlessly. I will say. I digress. But, sorry. I know I have a office calendar. It's from the year of 2023. It's 2025 and I still have it up on my wall, but it means something to me because I love The Office very dearly. And I really need to decorate the back of my room because this is just funny. I actually have another one back here. It's just been sitting probably since the same. Anyway, let's get into the video, shall we? My weekly favorites. Should I take off my scarf? I feel like, yes, I have a bonnet on that is tied up. Yeah. You say anything? You are in time! I really probably need to take out my hair out of these rubber bands that I have them in. Yeah, let's get into it. First things first. I'm the realist. Alright, first things first. Sorry. I just couldn't do this normal. We already know how I am. We already know. Things first, that's been my favorite for this week is a random purchase. However, through some weird lip situations. Now, this filter is probably not really justifying how glossy my lips look, but they look pretty good if you ask me. Come on now. It's going to be this Topicals Slick Solve. This is the papaya one. However, I'm not a fan of this by itself. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, girl. I'm not a fan of it by itself. It's kind of odd. It's like more of I feel like this would be good for a night lip gloss. If you wanted to use this just by itself, I wouldn't really care using it by itself because it feels more like an exfoliator to me. Sorry, I just gulped and I don't know if that got on the, it feels like more a gulp. What? It feels, okay. Take a moment. This feels like more of an exfoliating type of situation more than a gloss. So I wanted to do an experiment. I applied this. Then I also applied this. This is the Trader Joe's lip mask. It's not a light mask. It's not a night mask. I'm sorry. I'm just going all over the place because, yeah. I'm sorry, that was just too funny. But yeah, this is the lip mask. I'm not too sure if you can just wear this all the time. I do. I be putting this on my lips 24/7. Sometimes if I see it, I'm gonna put it on my lips because it's easy and it's accessible. Yeah. I was trying to change the filter, but I actually pressed record. Yeah, so that's favorite number 1 for the week. Look at my lips. Ooh, they're not chopped at all, but they felt like they were chopped and I had to get this real quick. Yeah, like I like it, but also if I do want to take it up a notch too, I'll apply this with the other Slick Solve and boom, you got yourself a lip combo, okay? You got yourself a lip combo. Next, I just got these this week, but however, I refuse to spend $100+ on AirPods again. I've had AirPods, I've had 2. I just refuse, unless it's someone else's money, like that's perfectly fine. I just refuse to spend it on me because I know I don't really care for AirPods, and I'm realizing that now. I don't care for wireless earphones. Yeah, I don't care for them. Now, headphones, I don't mind, but sometimes that can be a little annoying too because it can give me a headache. So I go on and off from my Sonys to my Apple Maxes, whatever they're called. However, I was like, you know what? When I'm vlogging, I need something that is noise cancellation, X, Y, and Z, and I can just pop in my ear. Pop goes the weasel. Boom. Amazon, $20. JLab, Go Plus, and these are the Tone Plus ones, so they have different colors. Yeah, aren't they cute? I'm not gonna lie, they do feel a bit cheap, like the plastic part. No, they don't really feel heavy, but I mean, hey, you really don't need to spend all this money on X, Y, and Z, like, unless you really want it to last long, but I'm sorry, I'm okay. Alright, favorite number 3. I've been drinking this every day and I need to make a batch today. Oh my gosh. Hibiscus tea. Hibiscus flower whole. Yes, I love this stuff. Oh my gosh. Audio was so bad, so I am refilming it. Hibiscus tea. Yeah. It's just... Oh my gosh. This is nature's juice right here. If you want juice, just make you some hibiscus tea with some honey and you're set in stone. If you want juice, make you some hibiscus tea with honey and lemon and you're set in stone. It's that good. If you want juice, just make you some hibiscus tea. Steep it in your water, your hot water. You can steep it cold too. I feel like steeping it cold is better in my personal opinion if you don't mind waiting a day. But I do steep it cold as well. While it's steeping cold, I add in also some passion fruit additives. So I ordered it off Amazon, but you can literally go to any Korean store and they have a bunch of teas and they have passion fruit. They got like passion fruit mango and it's the actual mango like passion fruit chunks textured in a huge glass jar with some sugar, of course, obviously. But yes, I add that to gas. Sorry, Sage, I scared my dog. He literally jumped up like a cat. I'm sorry. I think when I said gas, he probably thought I said get out. I don't know, because that's just what that gave, because he got out. I didn't tell him to get out, though. But yes, I drink this every day. I try to, at least. I'm going to make some before I go to work today, but I'm drinking an almond milk latte. Yes, it is in a epic bone broth, chicken broth cup. I don't care. I reuse. I reduce, I reuse, I recycle. What you do? Anyway, yes. Hi, Sage. Come here. You can come back. I never told you to get out. I just said gas. Come. Come back. Come here. Can you listen? Yes, you guys. Get you some hibiscus tea. This is £1. I don't play about my hibiscus. My hibiscus don't play about me either. It really gives you just that glowy skin, and I feel like that's why I really like to drink it. But overall, it's just good juice. It's water and flour, and combined, it just gives you something greater. Yes. Oh, what happened? This is the guava jam. I got this at a French mart, and they have this French mart at the Grove at the farmer's market. They have little cutesy itsy bitsy little tiny stores. And they had this store, and it's a French market, and it's so cute, and they had this guava jam, and of course I had to get it. I know I'm getting older because I like cooking. I like going into furniture stores. I like going into like just grocery stores and just really looking at different ingredients. I like olives. I think that's the maintenance, man. Yeah, as I was talking, I like it was a package. It was a package, and my dog just barks. I don't know why I really like this filter, so I'm gonna probably keep it on for the rest of this video. Yep. Anyway, as I was saying, I was talking about how I steep my tea. It's so good, y'all. I just steep it with water, obviously. You put the flowers in there, you put the water. And while it's steeping, I put the guava jam in there. I put about 2 tablespoons of it. I do add a little bit of honey because this does have sugar, so you don't really need that much honey. And boom. Mix it, and boom. And you got your tea, and boom. And boom. It's fire. Let it cool, and boom. Put your ice, and boom. Put it in a plastic cup, and boom. Put it in a glass cup, and boom. And drink it, and boom. And it's good, and boom. It's just that good, and boom. Yeah, that. Anyway, next, what is my favorite? The K. Ali Bougie Marshmallow Perfume. This is my scent. Every time I wear this, people know I'm at work, and that's unfortunate to say. But every time I wear it, I always get told this is my scent. This is what I feel like vanilla perfumes should smell like. I do like her vanilla one that she does have. I'm just not a personal favorite of this. However, Miss K. Ali, it would be an honor to get this in a lifetime supply. And I will do endless perfume commercials that make no sense. They're at a beach and my boyfriend runs to me. My man. But if I earn this towards the end of that commercial, I will take it. I'll sign the contract. I'll take the deal. You got me, girl. Because this smells that good. Oh my gosh. It smells so good to the point where I had to go to downtown LA to get perfume oils, which is also a part of the favorite. You didn't know? Well, now you know. I gotta get it out. Give me 1 second. It just wasn't as dramatic as I wanted it to be. Yes. These, oh my gosh, y'all, if you are a baddie on a budget like me, if you're a cutie patootie on a budget like me, get you and invest in some perfume oils. That way you can kind of savor your perfume more for just a special night out, and you can just wear your perfume oils because they cost way less than what the perfume costs. So yes, it's going to be on Santee and 11th, and that's all I'm going to say. There's also numerous places. I think there's one in Long Beach that I have to go to. But yes, this is the one in Bougie Marshmallow. As you can see, it says marshmallow. Don't see the bougie, but the bougie is on there somewhere. Bougie. Anyway, y'all, I'm not going to the gym, so I can actually apply this on my neck. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. That's all you need. Apply it to your peer pressure points on your body. Your arm, your elbows, the back of your ankle. You don't need to apply it all sorry, I just stuttered like crazy. I also have the one in Juicy Apple because I had her Juicy Apple one, but I just had a wild night out and threw it away on accident. So I have to buy a whole new one. However, until we buy a whole new one, or maybe I'll get it for Christmas again, I have the one in the perfume oil. It just smells so good. I wouldn't apply these two together. I tried to apply them two together yesterday. I wasn't really feeling the scent. I was pretty hurt because I thought these two together would have been like bomb, but I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I also have the sparkling lychee one in here, but I just don't know where it's at. So yeah. Oh, dropped something. Okay, we're gonna record the rest in normal mode. My next favorite, obviously, this is a staple for me, but it is obviously my Kindle. This is the matcha green color. I love this, and I'm gonna customize it soon, and I can't wait. But this is my Kindle. I just printed this out. I got this printable sheet from Etsy. It's so cute. All I need is the actual, like, whatever these are called on the back of my Kindle, and we are set in stone. But I love my Kindle. I take this with me when I'm walking, and I just walk and read. And sometimes I be way too locked in. It'd be kind of scary. Your girl be locked. And I be in. I just realized I had to put it on, but this is also a favorite. This is my next favorite, my sleep mask. I love this very much. I love it dearly. This really solidifies me getting older in a beautiful way. Because, like, hello, who would have thought I would have been wearing a sleep mask? You can ask my mom. I was not a fan of sleep masks when I was a kid. My mom, like, tried to supply me one, and I just never really wore it. But this really helps me sleep, and I need it. I've been trying to tell my boyfriend, because he bought me this, by the way, so thank you, baby. I'm trying to get him to get me another one, because this is for my house. I need one for his house. He's telling me to just bring it. I get it. Like, you know, like, why spend the money when you got one? Just bring it back and forth. But I just don't want to be doing all that. I like to have one here, one there. That's just how I am. But I love my sleep mask that much. Yes. I only need one at his place because he likes to sleep with the TV on. That sometimes can be annoying. Like, light. My favorite thing about this one is what I love is look at the inside. Yes! Yes! It has these, like, little cushions for your eye sockets. I love that. I love that. Who thought of that? I love that so much. I made an Instagram review and I said, whoever made this sleep mask and thought of this particular one, I hope when you put the blanket in between your legs, it is cold endlessly and always, because you deserve that. But sleep masks are the goats. I'm gonna put this in here, that way it can just, like, it could just be just a ghetto mic. My next favorite is going to be my matcha, obviously, and my cottage cheese. Small curd, low-fat cottage cheese from Trader Joe's. Who would have thought I had a cottage cheese addiction? You could have asked me when I was a kid. I would have told you, ew, I don't like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is so good and is the goat. It is the quickest way to really just eat protein and low in calorie. I love cottage cheese. I do. It's pretty kind of sad. I bought 6 cottage cheeses one time when I was at work, and I put it in the fridge at work because it always sells out quickly for some reason. Cottage cheese is dear to my heart. I love cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. So ways I eat it, you want to know. One way I eat it is with a heirloom tomato, or what do they call it? A beef tomato. Those tomatoes that you can just cut up and put in your sandwich, your burger, those tomatoes. I think it's called a beef tomato. I usually cut that up in a good chunky way, but not too chunky because I don't like it cut up too chunky. That sometimes can get annoying. Slather it on there. Then you're going to probably put some pesto, customize it, you know, decorate it. You can put pesto on there as your base, then your cottage cheese, then your tomato, your balsamic glaze. Boom, you got one. Next way I eat it, if I get the little cup one, or I just put this in a bowl. Yeah, I'm scared of bowls now. But if I put this in a bowl, put your cottage cheese in there, maybe about 2 or 1 tablespoon, I would say 2 tablespoons of mustard. Hello from the outside. It's so good. You can also put it in your eggs. I really don't like to put in my eggs though. I don't mind putting in my eggs, but sometimes I don't like my eggs that watery. So honestly, just make your eggs and then just probably like put it on the side and then just eat it like that. My other way I like to eat it is a boiled egg, a soft boiled egg, and then put that as your base on top. Customize your eggs. That's how I eat my cottage cheese. And my matcha, this matcha is so good. They do have a more ceremonial high grade. This is still a ceremonial grade. This one, I believe it's just not as high quality, but it still does the job, and it's only $10, and you can get it at your local Japanese grocery store or H Mart. H Mart is cheaper in a surprisingly way, because this was like, I think it's $12 at the Japanese grocery store that I go to, which is Tokyo Central. Okay, I thought my MacBook would stop recording. I said, don't do me. Tokyo Central, but then at H Mart it was like $10. So I was like, yeah, you need that. You need that. My next favorite. Did I go over these already? I just got these already, but these are the JLab Tone Plus, Go Pop Plus, whatever they're called. Wireless earbuds. I don't really know, but I love these. I just got them today, literally, but I do not want to spend, and I refuse to spend money on AirPods. I just genuinely refuse to do that. So I was like, let me just find some good cheap AirPods that are wireless. They have noise cancellation, and these came up and they were good reviews. And I mainly got these for vlogging because this girl that I watch on YouTube was saying how she just puts these in her ear and it helps her get more comfortable. I need to do the same because I don't mind vlogging in public, I think to a certain degree, but sometimes it can be a bit discouraging because sometimes people just are looking at you just stink. Like sometimes people really don't care, but people are genuinely looking at you like stink. Oh yeah, we're not done. This was gifted for my anniversary gift from me boyfriend. So long story short, I had thrifted this camera off Depop and got it, used it, doesn't shutter. And he took it to me to the camera store called Sammy's, and Sammy's pretty much told him like, yeah, this camera doesn't work. So he got me a camera. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh. Like, I should take a camera. What? Yeah, he did his big one. Like, he need that. Anyway, yes, I love this camera. You just turn it on to auto, and then you can take a picture, obviously, as you should. I don't know how I want to take the picture. I'm sorry. I'm trying to really figure out, like, how I want to take this picture. I think I like this one. I did not know the flash was going to be on, so that's probably a waste of film. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm just going to take a picture. Yes, you guys, this is my camera. Oh, did it turn off? There we go. It's now turned off. Yes, this is the Canon C115. Guys, hello. And it even has a strap. And then it also comes with a cute little bag. So I can take it when I have multiple bags now. I can take my bag and then I can take this bag as a plus bag. It's great. It's all in one. So thank you to my man. Thank you to my man. Thank you to my man. I'm really just taking random pictures because that's what life is supposed to be about. Yeah, take your little serious pictures. Well, let me not say it like that. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. Take your pictures, live your moments, but still cherish the moments and really just like take the funny ones too. You have to see the joy even in the hard times in your life. I forgot to add my Vomeros. These are technically not mine. They're really my mom's. But mom, thank you for these because she pretty much let my sister and I have them. So me and my sister kind of alternate wearing these. But these are my favorite sneakers of all time. These sneakers are so good. And they have like some other Nikes that look like Vomeros. I don't know why my dog is sniffing the Sperry box of these platform docs that I got. Like he's just sniffing the hell out the box. These Vomeros are just, they're the best. I just threw them just for dramatic effect. I love the shoes. They're really good shoes. They're simple, they're cute, they're stylish. I have my own pair that I did buy, but they're a little big. But I definitely do need to get some more Vomeros because they are a staple in my household. They are a staple shoe rotation for me. Yes, I love Vomero. Nike once again, or Nike, not once again, but Nike if you would like to sponsor me. Lifetime supply. I can definitely do some running, you know. I can do it. My email's in the bio. In the description. I think that's all I have to really talk about and rave about. That is my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed this random little video, but it was so cute and I just was like, hey, I really am in the moment of like, obviously we want to be relatable for YouTube, but I get in my head because I think before there was a certain dynamic on how to really film for YouTube, but I'm at a point like just do what your mind is telling you to do, what your brain is coming up with. Jot it down in your notes real quick so you don't forget and really like just do the video. Make it fun, 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 ain't it fun? Speaking of, wait, I had to talk about music real quick that I discovered, and I want to talk about my favorite song of the day, and it's going to be this one by Nerd. I have two Nerd songs that are my personal favorite, but this one in particular by Nerd is my favorite. Hey! And we got the guitar. Yes, that is my favorite song. See y'all in the next video. Mwah. Toodles, 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 toodles.